Namaskaram everyone. I'm here in the premises of Sonal Dham in Kathada village of Mandvi Taluk in the Kutch district of Gujarat. Sonal Dham is a temple for Sonal Mata Nu Mandir. Sonal Mata was a female yogini who passed away, who left her body around 50 years ago, the locals say. She was a yogini, an enlightened being, and the devotees here, her followers, built this temple. And there's a beautiful premises inside. There is place for people to sit and do their sadhana. There is her murti inside. I made a small vlog detailing the temple, introducing the people I met inside, who had given me this copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which has been composed by Vaja Bhagatji, and this is a Samashloki translation of all the Bhagavad Gita shlokas in the Kutchi Boli of Gujarat. There is a slight difference between the Gujarati language in Saurashtra region and the Kutchi Boli. So this book is Bhagavad Gita translations of all the shlokas, Samashloki versions in Kutchi Boli. Today I thought we'll continue exploring the 8th of the 18 most important shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. This is the 13th shloka from the 8th adhyaya. We will first read the shloka in the Gujarati script, then practice writing it, then look at the English translation, understand its meanings, then practice the Gujarati script and Gujarati translations, and then also read the Kutchi Boli, not translation, the Kutchi Boli Samashloki version written by Vaja Bhagatji, who is from Kathada village of Mandvi Taluk. So let's get started. This is how the shloka is chanted, and before that a small note. It is extremely significant that I am having this opportunity to chant this shloka in her presence, because in this shloka Krishna details the process of leaving the body and becoming one with the Supreme Spirit, the universal consciousness. Let us now chant the shloka. Omityekaksharam Brahma Vyaharan ma manusmaran Yah prayati tyajan deham sayati paramangatim. We will come to the meanings of it, which is extremely significant as being in her premises. But let's first practice writing the shloka in Gujarati script. O mit ye ka Ksharam Brahma Vyaharan Mamanu Smaran Yah pra. So yah, and prayati when said together becomes yah prayati. There is that slight f sound. It is not mandatory, it just comes naturally. So yah prayati, yah prayati taya jan deham sayati paramam gatim. So in this shloka, Shri Krishna is saying, what happens after one leaves the body? What happens after this body dies? So he said what is within the body is beyond the materialistic nature. It is something which is permanent. So what happens when the body is lost? When after death, what is it that happens? So there are multiple dashas or multiple fates, multiple paths that happen depending on how one leaves the body. and it can either, the self within can come back because of its tendencies and assume another body, enter another body, or it can merge into the universal consciousness, which is referred to as mukti. And this shloka talks about that fate for the soul within, where it merges with the supreme consciousness and attains to its highest possible state. So let's look at the words one by one. Om iti eka aksharam brahma. This one eka aksharam, syllable or sound, Om, which refers to Brahma, or this universal consciousness, the principle of creation that exists. This Om sound, which denotes that Brahma, Vyaharan, by Viseshena Aharan. So Vyaharan can be split as V plus A plus Haran. Hara is to take it up in a special way, to take it up deeply within oneself, to contemplate upon it. And Mam Anusmaran, by smara, by contemplation, by constant thought upon me. And this me, we had seen in the previous shloka that Krishna is no longer referring to his self as this physical nature, but that which is beyond that. So Mam Anusmaran here is by constantly remembering that nature of oneself which is beyond physical. Yaha prayati, the one who leaves. Yaha prayati, the one who leaves. Tyajan deham. Tyajan is by letting go of deha, of one's body. Tyajan deham, by letting go of one's body, the one who leaves. Sa yati, such a person attains Paramang Gatim, the supreme destination, the highest there is to attain. So now that we understand the meaning of this shloka, let me read its Gujarati translation and practice writing it as well. Om तेवा अक्षर ब्रह्मने संबोधन करता करता तथा मारू अनुस्मरण करता करता जे देह त्यागे छे તે પરમ ગતિને પ્રાપ્ત કરે છે. Let me now practice writing this. Om તેવા અક્ષર બ્રહ્મને संबोधन करता करता तथा मारू अनुस्मरण करता करता जे देह त्यागे छे ते परम गतिने प्राप्त करे छे. So far we have been doing this kind of pursuit, and this practice sheet has now been completed. But now that we have the Kachi Boli Samashloki Anuvad of Bhagavad Gita, I have bookmarked the same shloka in Kachi Boli. Let me try reading it. There might be some mispronunciations here because I can't speak Kachi Boli the way the locals speak, of course, but I'll try to read it from what is written. Om Brahmaje Ucharene Muke Smare Juki Yati Taje Sharir Ne Pame Se Nar Utam Gati. So this is the Kachi Boli Anuvad in the Samashloki Chandas. Let me try reading it one more time. I might not have done a very good job. ओम ब्रह्मजे उचारेने मुके स्मरे जुको यति तजे शरीर ने पामे सेनर उत्तम गति. So if there are any Kachiboli speakers, excuse me for any of my mispronunciations, but this was Sri Vaja Bhagatji who made this Kachiboli translation of Bhagavad Gita. So thank you so much for joining me in this 8th of the 18 most important shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. See you in the next video of this playlist. Namaskaram.